Hi guys, welcome to or back to my booktube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog. Nothing special about it, no theme, no challenge, but just a reading vlog. I'm currently in the middle of no books right now, which is pretty rare for me, but I would like to finish 2 or 3 in this next week and thought y'all might want to join along. We're about halfway into the month and I have so far not strayed away from the TBR I set at the beginning of the month, which I'm pretty proud of. So let me tell you the 3 books that are from that list that are on my radar this week. I think first off, in the book I want to start tonight is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. This is like a low stakes fantasy. We have Emily Wilde, obviously, who is a Cambridge professor. She is writing the world's first Encyclopedia of Fairies, as you could gather from the title, but I'm just really excited to see how she describes all of these fairies and stuff. I think it's gonna be really fun because it reads like an encyclopedia, I think. And then she also has an academic rival that I think we get a little bit of a romance with. So overall, just really excited for this. Okay, and then I grabbed the 2 of these because I have them both on audio and I think I'll choose one of them. I could see myself going with this because it's a romance. But if for some reason I choose this, I could see myself picking up another romance throughout the week. Like maybe Daisy Hates up there, I don't know. I don't like to listen to multiple audiobooks at a time, but I don't mind reading multiple books at a time. I really don't know, we'll see. What I do know is that I'm super excited to get to this, so let's just begin. How am I gonna have a crush on a man named Wendell Bamblebee? Like, that's just embarrassing. But I love him so much. He's perfect to me. Okay guys, I'm back with my first update on Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies because I've made it to page 98 and I feel like that is a good stopping point to kind of give my first thoughts. As you can see, I have annotated it. That is not what I planned on doing. But when I started to read it, I was just so obsessed. Like literally, I don't think there's a page between like page 1 and 20 that doesn't have some kind of underline or tab on it. I absolutely love Heather Fawcett's writing. Like, oh my gosh. Let me find you some examples. Okay, it says, the mountain fell away before me, a carpet of green made greener by the luminous dawn, staining the clouds with pinks and golds. The mountains themselves were lightly ensnowed, though there was no threat of a sequel in that cerulean canopy. Okay, and then we have, Bamblebee's eyes are not actually black, but the green of a forest at dusk, something you notice only when you are very close. I've seen people become lost in that gaze, foolishly wandering about and entangling themselves in thorns and God knows what else. Like, you have to admit, that is just beautiful. And I'm having so much fun in this. Not even just because of the story, but because of how she wrote it. But with that being said, I also am enjoying the story. I can't wait to see what my final thoughts are. Okay guys, I'm on my lunch break. It's Tuesday, but I have some book mail that I just got and I'm so excited to open it, so I thought we would do so together. It is my first ever book of the month box, and when I saw it on my doorstep, I was so excited. I actually have seen this box before because when I ordered off of Pango Books, one time somebody reused this box, but like, it's gonna have the bookmarks, I think, and it's gonna be so exciting. Okay, here's what it looks like when I just opened it. Oh, I forgot I got 3 books. It's so pretty. gosh. Wow, this is stunning. Like the colors of this. I will definitely be reading this in May, mark my words. So first book is Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. I'll probably talk more about these in depth when they're like a part of my TBR month. I'm not gonna go into it right now though. Then we have Ready or Not by Cara Bastone. I have seen this over on Instagram. And then lastly, I got The Wishing Game by Meg Schaefer. I've heard such good things about this. I think from Haley Pham and maybe Destiny as well. If you didn't know, I'm a hardback lover and I love when it just like hasn't been cracked all the way. I love that. The stars on the back, this is the cutest book ever. It's also way shorter than the other two. And then I did get my bookmark. It says page is just a number with a little disco ball. That is so cute. I'm so happy right now. Anyways, little random segment, but these are the books I got. Thanks for opening this package with me. As for an update on Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, I'll just give a little brief update. I am on page like 216, so I think I have just around 100 pages left. Y'all, it's so good. I'm only getting more and more invested. Also, I have new tabs coming in the mail today, so hopefully they come because I'm about to run out of the tabs that I'm using. And then I also did start the audiobook for Good Girl, Bad Blood this morning, so I'm only like 2 chapters in, but I have started that and it reminded me how much I really do enjoy the audiobook of this, especially because so far it's like podcast kind of media and that's been really nice to listen to. So far, a great Tuesday. I will talk to y'all later. Getting into Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I annotated this, as y'all saw, and I just had so much fun doing that. I even decorated the cover page just because this book means so much to me. Like, I'm thinking top 5 of the year. I'm really obsessed with it, like every aspect of it. And like, of course, there were things I would change, but at the end of the day, I really enjoyed my time. So 5 stars. I loved the characters she made. They were all so likable. Cat just moved the tripod. I'm so attached. Like, this is my new comfort book. I especially loved the humor. And then also just the way that she wrote about the folk and fairies. I loved that. Like, I need more book recommendations that are similar to this book because this was everything. This book is not going to be a 5 stars for a lot of other people. However, for me, it was. So I finished that yesterday and today I finished Good Girl, Bad Blood. I actually like just finished it. It was so good. At first I was like, I wouldn't really care about this if I wasn't listening to it as an audiobook. Like, I don't know, I wasn't that intrigued. And then suddenly I was, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to listen to this even faster because I want to know what's going to happen. And then the ending, oh my gosh, I can't even say anything, but if for some reason you haven't picked this book up, I would recommend. I don't know what everyone else's opinions are on like which book is their favorite. I think this was as entertaining as the first one, like slightly more in some ways and slightly less in others. But I really like Pip, I really like Robbie. I think one specific thing was a little obvious when it came to this mystery, but it definitely shocked me at times, and that's all I really want. I just want a mystery to be shocking, but also like make sense that that's the way things happen, and that's what it did. So I think 4 stars, but for now it is past 10 o'clock, which is my bedtime, so good night. Hi friends, we made it to the end of the week. Not the end of the vlog, it's Friday though, and I wanted to give a bit of an update because I'm going out of town just for like 24 hours. I want to pick up an audiobook. Anyways, I want to give an update about Daisy Hates real quick, and then we'll get into what audiobook I'm gonna pick. So I'm on page 153. I have been tabbing it. Obviously no spoilers here. I'm not loving where we're at in this book because the book before this is Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, and we're like kind of in the same timeline as that book, so I feel behind. And then also certain characters are talking to certain people and it's weird for me. There's like 3 couples that I don't like that are currently together, and it's not my favorite. Let's go see how long Things We Never Got Over is. It's 16 hours long, so it would only be like 8 hours. Hello. So next time we talk, hopefully I'll be starting Things We Never Got Over on audio, and then I'll come back into town, finish this, maybe finish Things We Never Got Over, and we'll just wrap up the vlog then. I am a mess. Not the tear. Page 287 of this book. Oh, I need to underline the entire page. Magnolia is so funny. Oh no. Okay, I'm here to end the video, and might I say I'm super happy with how this went. You've already heard me ramble about this enough, so I'm going to just not say anything else, but you guys know I love this and it is a 5 stars. Next up are the 2 audiobooks, and y'all really didn't see me reading these since they were on audio. But the first audiobook was Good Girl, Bad Blood by Holly Jackson. This is the second book in a Good Girl's Guide to Murder series. I thought this was really good, like as good as the first, but I thought that one was a little better. I still really liked this, and the ending really made it for me. 4 stars. I'm excited to finish the trilogy. Okay, the next audiobook was Things We Never Got Over, and I've not talked about this at all. And I think I have a hot take. So, this was my first Lucy Score book, and I was honestly disappointed. I think you guys might have hyped this up a little too much. And I don't even think I went in with like super high expectations. It was just way too damn long. Like, I was over it by the epilogue, and then they gave us a bonus epilogue. I'm sorry, did you not have everything already said in the 600 pages prior? Okay, that was a little harsh, I'm sorry. My positive thoughts were that I really liked the setup, like her whole like twin sister thing. That was fun. I also really liked the kid Waylay in this. She was super cute, and I liked her addition to the story. And that was the thing. I liked all these side characters. But the last part, like Knox, the main male character, was annoying me. He was a grumpy guy, but like he did so much for Naomi the entire book, and then by the end of it he was like, I don't know, he was being annoying. So my problem with one of the main characters obviously led me to giving this a 3 stars. I'm probably still going to continue the trilogy because I am curious, and like I said, I liked all the other characters, but yeah. And then lastly we have Daisy Hates. You guys, I was crying my eyes out today about this. Look at my tabs though. I feel like they fit the covers so well. Anyways, I also feel like you guys have heard my thoughts on this. I think I'm gonna get this a 4.5. The only reason is the ones I've already listed earlier, right when I got into the book. There were just characters with other characters that I did not enjoy, and so like I couldn't get over that. I don't know, I had mixed emotions throughout this, but The characters. I fell in love with every single character even more, which we love. And their actions just made more sense since it is like the same timeline as the other books. Getting different POVs like makes things click more into place, and that was nice. All right, and there we have it. I hope you guys had as much fun watching this as I had fun making it. I love a good reading vlog. And with that being said, I hope you guys are having a great day reading a good book, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.